Hello, levi-wanders out there and other curious flow artists trying to tackle wanding. Rosalie Ash here. I'm going to try to tackle a tutorial on some long string basics, long string fundamentals, if you will, or just some things in general people have asked me about, want to know, want to learn that they don't have tutorials out there for. First off, I'm teaching with my Astral Hoops Evoke Atomic Evoke wand right now. My favorite. I love the weight. I have the long string that I like on there. So for now, that's just what I'm going to teach on. I have it looped on my middle finger. I love my hand anchor. I have done the shoulder anchor. It's really, really popular. You can do some really cool illusions. I will show you either later on or in another video how to mimic the same illusions with the hand anchor. But for me, the hand anchor allows me a lot of freedom to go back to short string moves and quickly wrap as I want to keep the audience a little confused as to what's going on. 1 minute is really long, the next I can do contact and it's up close to my body and I have more control that way. So for me, my long string, this is a common question, is how long is it? It's all personal preference, whatever your comfortable length is. So I hand anchor mine to my middle finger, and so I go full wingspan here, if you will, and it's fished through my thumb, and that's about how much more extra string I have. A few inches there, maybe 6-7 inches, and I like this length. I then will always end up wrapping to go back and forth, and the way I like to wrap is just over and around the main course of your palm. Don't wrap it too tight. You'll know when it's too tight. Don't do that. But at the same time, while you're wanding, even if it's too tight for 5-10 seconds, you quickly unwrap, deal with it, I guess. It's not that bad when I do it. It's just quickly gets too tight. So what I like to do while I am wanding, I will just let my hand fall out of that wrap while it's out along my body, and now it's full long string, and I can go around my neck, I can do whatever. Also, you get to neck wraps when you do this long string. It's one of the definite benefits to doing long string. Be wary if you are going to do hand anchors, because you are not using the available swivel to its fullest potential, where it will keep it untangled as you go around. You will have to eventually unwrap as you wand, or else this will all get tangled in between your hand and the wand. It's just what happens. It'll spin and spin and spin after who knows how long, how many tricks you're doing, depends on what you're doing. So from here, if you are starting long string or starting wander and you want to just go straight to long string and learn it all from there, best recommendation, wrap it till you have about this much space between you and your wand, and that's how you start to learn all your basics. Circle motions kind of keep it upright. You're always going to have a bottom and a top, so it's always going to want to try to go to that direction or the other. So when you have the hand anchor, you're able to do a lot of string manipulation. So after you get basics, you'll realize that you could actually grab this string. I love to grab a little like trigger finger here, and that allows like quick motions, little pops. Whatever I'm doing, I can quickly pull it back because I'm reining in the string with that finger. I kind of like to call the rest of that as string fishing, because you're just fishing it between the fingers to do a lot of different moves. So this one, I'm like grabbing it with my right hand, is grabbing it with the pointer finger and the thumb, kind of tug it and pull it along. And my left hand loves to just sit here with it between the thumb. That way I can stop relying on my right hand for everything and let the left hand look like it's doing the work, and the right's just back here for the illusion. A lot of the times when you have a hand anchor, you get stuck only using this. You get stuck with it close to your body doing wraps. You get stuck with it doing all the work, and this hand's the only one doing the illusion. But when you're fishing the line, you end up fishing it, and you can let this one unravel if you want, whatever you're doing over here, because you can manipulate all of the same things on that hand. You can do the wrap. Same thing if you're unraveling. While you're doing this, you can hand wrap it right back up. Lots of flexibility with the long string. I really like the illusions you can do with it when you're doing body wraps. So, as I've been doing that, I've both unwrapped and wrapped it back up. I like having it this length because I can still do like little wraps and keep it kind of close to my body. Oh, there's a tree there. Never mind on that. You can still do, when you have your hand anchor, you can still do split string manipulation, which is a fun one to do. Same concept, you will just have to differently manipulate your hand anchor side of the string where it's wrapped. For me, when I do it this way, I personally like to grab with 2 fingers the string for that, split it, and then stick my thumb in there. And that acts as the pinch that this is doing on this side for split string. There are some great tutorials on split string. I'm not going to focus too much on that on this one, but that's how to kind of tweak it a little bit if you're going to do the long string hand anchor. Another great part of being super flexible with the long string to short string part of this is now I have short string that I'm not tangled in, and I can do perches and rolls without excess string. So this for me is a huge bonus if you want to learn that. Gives you a little bit more leeway. Now, you're not going to be as flexible with contact with a long string as you would be with like a palm grip. Depends on what you're looking for. So this is going to be it for now. Hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to do some more. I know there's lots of other things people wanted to learn. But for now, thanks for watching.